flags out of good sportsmanship. Thank you. All right, gentlemen, you both have your instructions. I want you to obey the commands, protect yourselves at all times. Right now, we're going to call the letters right here under the letter. We're going to blow below underneath the letters right here, right? Tap it up this way.
Porter also telling us that he wanted to box a little more, but...
Well, before we get to the keys to victory, both men landed rights, but effective. The question is, do you want to let Danny the left hook that gets in, as they almost clash heads? Very nice short left hook by Garcia, and make it as effective as he could. Here he feints a bit and then lands a very nice jab. And they're fighting a different kind of fight.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Took of his own, and
looks like being caught in the eye of a hurricane here.
That's very good body punches and a couple left hooks. Nice combination by Porter. For what he did in the last round, and he had a very good round. He was much busier, working to the body and the head. And using the head a little bit.
A little bit of everything from Sean Porter.
Yeah, and this is Sean Porter at his best. Garcia. And here's where Porter will actually counter with the left hook. So Sean Porter talking to Garcia.
There's a right hand by Garcia.
A number of times, and there it is right there.
Oh, just chopping away.
Back on the jab a little bit, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Garcia works a lot on
just Porter mugging Garcia.
That attack of Porter, what does Porter do? He just keeps banging away with the right hand to the body. Some of them getting in, and a short right to the head. And Garcia's
waiting.
No counter.
That just happens in a clinch because you get underneath the arm of the other opponent when he throws a punch.
Short right uppercut, chopping right hand by Porter.
That may have gotten Danny Garcia's attention, that right uppercut. On the inside, we'll throw this nice little uppercut. There it is.
Nice one-two combination, a good counter shot by Garcia.
Porter said that he was confused. They've been effective from the outside in some instances, for sure. And he's throwing a lot more punches than Danny Garcia. And
coming up on the final minute of
some point, but not, I don't think, consistently.
Keeps him on the back foot, but now Danny
and Garcia.
And we'll take a look at it. Sean Porter, there, the head banging kind of off the face of Danny Garcia. Garcia trying to land the uppercut on the inside.
Yeah.
And there's Porter's head banging on the inside. And then he adds the left hook for good measure. One was very close to Brook.
Counter right. Couple of left hooks by Garcia, body shot by Porter, attacking the body. Under 30 seconds left in the eighth.
Yeah, not everything lands cleanly from Porter, but no. It buries you in activity, and it improves.
Good exchange here at the end of round 8.
Good combination by Garcia.
When he gets that engine running, it's pretty good. And here he works the body. Not everything. Blocked a little bit there, but there's a good shot to the body. And he continues the pressure. So far, he hasn't hurt Porter with any of them, but he's landed a couple good ones.
Yeah, Porter digging away at the body. Sorry, Paul.
And they are more eye-catching shots.
Garcia is just a master at throwing the counter left hooks. There he doubles with that hook. In no man's land. And with his right hand down. And I don't think he expected that second hook. And then yet another one. For Porter, he is working the body and working it continually. This time, much and close.
Left hook upstairs by Garcia. Championship rounds. Final 10.
He has a nice roll counter with that right hand.
Beautiful left hook by Garcia. Best round of the fight.
So much fun to watch. It was one in which both fighters excelled. Porter working the body, landing a hook. That was the aggression of Sean Porter, but then there's the counter left hook by Danny. It ends up being pivotal because
officials.
It's a power jab.
Right hand by. And in case you were wondering, more than 1,000.
Some of those shots he's been landing from time to time.
Throughout his career, he watched a recording of the 1987 jab by Porter, misses with Porter. Left hook again, clips Porter.
He's found the home for that hook.
46% in this fight.
Sean Porter, Danny Garcia.
And let the other guy win, or the other guy win the next round. In the fight, Garcia with an overhand right in Porter, which would be a theme of his, but so was Porter, or so was Garcia. I can be as effective on the inside, and sometimes in this fight he was. The short right hand, but with more volume and working on the inside. It was that great sequence of double left hooks by Danny Garcia. Father called for a lot in this fight, was right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Don Ackerman scores about 116 to 112. Judges Julie Letterman and Eric Marlinsky both scored about 115 to 113 in favor of the winner. He is now the WBC welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sean Porter.
Describe this moment, this feeling, something you've waited your entire life to obtain.
I tell people all the time, I don't make predictions. I made a prediction. Hard one to live up to. I said I wasn't leaving New York without this belt. I ain't leaving New York without this belt. God bless y'all. Thanks for coming.
How would you describe this fight? This was activity against accuracy, and you were just so active, more than 270 punches more that you threw.
I knew he was going to be accurate. The game plan for me was to be accurate from the outside, show that I could win and beat him without roughing him up and getting him on the ropes the entire time. And we studied very well for him. We're ready for his hook, his wild right hands. He did a great job tonight. But I'm blessed, and I'm so appreciative to the WBC and everyone for coming out tonight.
You've shown us throughout the years the hard work and dedication, the myopic tunnel vision that you have.
Yeah.
Why did you set your sights on this championship and this title?
Because this title means a lot to me. It means a lot to boxing. It means a lot to the history, and I wanted to become a part of that. And like you said, the hard work that I displayed both in the ring on fight night and outside the ring in training, I got to get back to it. There were some things missing tonight, and they won't be missing in the next one.
Why did you watch the 87 tape of that great fight between Leonard and Hagler?
And he tried it. I knew it was gonna come into play tonight, and he tried to out-hustle me mostly at the end of the rounds, and his hustle game was up tonight. He did a tremendous job.
Sure, bro. The power punches and the ability to keep that onslaught all night long. You said you got a little offended, I think, when I asked you, would you want to make this wild? And then after the second or third round, you decided, I better make this wild.
It wasn't necessarily about making it wild. My dad wanted me to stay consistent with the body work, stay consistent with the pressure. And I did my best to box from the outside and also on the inside. I think that was ultimately what got me the victory tonight.
Everybody always looks forward, so let's look forward. Errol Spence, possibly Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence is behind me here somewhere.
Hey, I know they all here tonight. Hello, sir. I know they all here tonight. And I'm good.
The same way that you called out Danny Garcia, I'm calling you out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it on. You got the WBC belt, I got the IBF belt. We can unify. We good friends. I love your daddy. But let's get it on.
Hey, guess what, y'all? This is going to be the easiest fight to make in boxing right here.
What is your assessment of what you saw here of Sean Porter?
I mean, Sean Porter did what he always do. Sean Porter, he came forward, he was aggressive, and he came to fight like he always do. And his dad got him ready with Barry Hunter. But like I said, I feel like I'm the best welterweight in the division, and I want this fight. I'm the IBF champion of the world. I'm a Earl Spence Jr. I'm the truth. And I guarantee you, I'm going to come home with the WBC belt and be the unified champion.
And would you like this fight next?
I definitely like that fight next. I love that fight for next year.
All right.
Hey. Do I look worried?
No, but you're much calmer now than when you came into this ring chasing Danny Garcia.